I looked at the staff nurses who are normally over there and I said, I don't know how you ladies do it.
14 first-hand accounts from first responders during the pandemic. John Shoup reached out to these men and women across the country, but wasn't sure what to do with the incredible stories he had gathered. So he asked a fellow teacher, an art teacher at Calvert High School, for help.
How do you connect that generation of people affected to the younger generation who don't care as you read about the news? I thought, what if we had those high school students listen to their stories and create art based on what they heard in the story?
The interviews were shared with art students from Tiffin Calvert and Tiffin Columbian and also Fostoria High School. Each student picked one first responder's story, used that story to inspire an original piece of art, and then showcased the finished product at the Ritz Theater.
The chains kind of symbolize the special bond that happened between the patients and the nurses in New York City because of the restrictions of not being able to see their families.
Many of the first responders accepted their painting in person and will be able to take the piece home. Along with bringing two seemingly disconnected walks of life together, these young artists say their works can be universally appreciated by anyone who has struggled through the last year and a half.
But it's also something that they can see and be like, I know what that feels like. I understand what that's coming from. Because we all had to go into isolation, and we all had to deal with it at one point.
And it was just announced that these 3 schools will be participating in this project again this fall, but the artwork will be showcased at Walter Reed Hospital in Washington, D.C. Reporting from Tiffin, I'm John Monk, WTOL 11.